Today, I want to focus on cleaning your AquaTru reverse osmosis water filtration system, particularly this unit here, which is the Classic or Connect. The Connect allows you to connect to an app if you choose to do that. And it's a little bit different as far as this unit versus the Craft, because the Craft, you just have your rear tank, and then when you put your pitcher underneath there, it's filtering through, which you also do want to clean on a weekly basis, but this has two separate tanks. And there's one thing that I've noticed in the past when I clean it that I wanted to bring it to your attention and talk about that. So when you get your unit now, which looks like this, the display has been updated. It's the same unit, does the same thing as it filters through 4 steps, but it actually shows you what it's doing versus the numbers on the machine that I have and the units up to this point. So you're gonna get a new updated face. So a couple things before I do this and clean, just want to share with you a couple things. One, when you are placing an order, you can consider getting some accessories. One is getting an additional carafe, although this is made for the Craft unit. I use this with this machine when I clean it because I empty this tank out and pour in here and clean both tanks out. So that's something that you can do. The other thing too that I highly recommend is to get the movable tray, and that allows you to move the unit forwards and backwards. Great for cleaning, so you don't have to lift the machine. They also have that for the Craft. It's like a tray. The next thing is, you will see when you order, you can get the Mineral Boost filter for the AquaTru machine, but not everyone will like the flavor. So my suggestion is, or the taste is, I would suggest to order their bottles. It's called Perfect Minerals, and this is great. So what you do is you pour your water from your machine and you put a few drops in your glass, and now you have your minerals. So this would be a great way to go, and this way you could decide maybe later on if you want to add the Mineral Boost. I didn't care for the taste, and so you may, but this is a great option to go with. The other option as well, which I highly recommend, is the power station. And this actually will allow you to use the machine with or without having power. And then there's an outlet on here, which is great. There's also a flashlight back here as well. And this is great also if you have the Carafe. So this is a great option as well. All right, now, first of all, what I'm going to do, and feel free to fast forward, I'll timestamp this. What you're gonna wanna do is, one, is you're gonna take both tanks out. So I'm gonna put the rear tank, and by the way, you could see down here, when it gets to that level, where it looks like that tube, that is the emptying spot where you're going to need to empty out the water. So you are going to have excess water in there, but you're going to want to make sure to spill that out, and then you're going to refill it back up. So that's in between the weekly cleanings. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the water in here, and I am putting into this carafe, and we are good to go there. And then I'll just put this in the refrigerator. So now I have a second glass. Now I always recommend to clean this first tank, and that's what I do. So I clean this first, and you want to make sure to use some soap and water. Now, one of the things which I will share in this video is, once you go through that process of after cleaning, actually let me go ahead and just do this real quick. So you're going to take soap and water, you're going to clean that good, get some hot water, and make sure to clean the lid as well. And then you get that nice and soaked up. Clean that all the way around. And then you got that first tank, you're good to go. You want to make sure again that the water is hot. And then after you have cleaned it out with soap in the hot, run just a little cool water. I found You want to run it just to get that hot off it, because what I found sometimes when I first start filtering, it might start filtering, but then after a few seconds it stops. And so through cleaning this many of times, I figured out a few things. So that's one thing I'd recommend. You'd use the hot water initially and then just run just a quick cold rinse over the tank and you're good to go. Now, the other thing that I would recommend to do is when you are done with this tank is just shake it upside down. So you're getting all the excess water so it doesn't stop the filter from preventing it to go through the process, because I have found it would, like, after a few seconds it would stop filtering and then after a little while it would come back. So if you shake up all the excess water, you should be good to go there. Now I'm going to go ahead, put this tank on there, get that excess water off there, and you'll see this light, well, the light will be on with your other unit in the display. This is, if you have your current one, you'll see the light on when the water tank needs to be replaced as far as the rear tank. So again, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna clean the tube as well, making a little bit of a mess here. That's all right, we're having a little bit of fun. So you wanna clean that rear tank. And then, once you got it soaked up, cleansed on the inside, you're going to go ahead, drain that out, and get all the soap out. And then you are going to run cold water, filling that back up. And then it should be able to filter no problem. So we'll go ahead and see if there is any stoppage while it's initially trying to filter. But I think with me, again, shaking that front tank upside down, I think that will help resolve the issue. If you have that issue where it keeps happening, again, just take the tank off, shake it again upside down, and you should be good to go. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and fill this rear tank, and we'll have it get to the top. We'll put it back on and it should be good to go. Again, you want to do this on a weekly basis. And again, if you decide to go with the Connect, and if you have the money to spend a little bit, extra for the Connect, and you decide you don't want to do it, it may be worth to get the Connect, so then you have the ability to know ahead of time that your filters are starting to get lower and what level that they're at. You can always buy them ahead of time and have those extras, so it will show on display which one needs to be replaced. Then you could also go that path if you don't want to do the Connect. All right, now let's go ahead and see if there's any issue with filtering the water, and give it just a few seconds. And you'll know after like 30 to 45 seconds to see if there's any stoppage. And again, sometimes I also have found the reason why I had recommended to run it through a cold rinse after you ran hot water through it, or warm water, is maybe the heat had something to do with it. These were just some of the things that I had noticed. I've not had any issues otherwise with machines. They've worked great, but these are just some things that I've noticed when cleaning it. And I thought I would just put this video out. So it looks like I should be fine here. We're good to go. Now it's gonna go through the process. It will take a full tank plus another quarter to half, and you're good to go. So wanted to share that with you. Don't forget about the additional accessories that the company has, and they have a few other things that you can check on the website. So if you have any questions, let me know. Of course, my link to my website is better pricing than on the corporate site. So if you want to take advantage and get the best pricing, and if there's any sales on sales, you can check that. And I hope this video has helped to you. Anytime you have any questions, do let me know. And I appreciate your time. Stay healthy, and I hope you enjoy your machine as much as I am enjoying mine.